Welcome to The Real Entrepreneur.
My turn to say welcome. Hello, and welcome to my Real Entrepreneur show. Okay, we share it. Okay.
We share.
Yes.
We share.
We share. And today's episode is all about how to find a real business coach, because that can be a real, very expensive life lesson, business lesson.
Yes. So you know what happens when you're starting a business? You haven't, unless you're a serial entrepreneur like Patty, who's done this before. If you're like me, you're kind of accidental in this. For some reason, you've started a business. The very first thing you need to do is find a business coach to help you build a business.
Yep.
Makes sense. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. And you might be going to those networking events and you meet somebody there and you have a few meetings and you connect and you start working with them. Or you might meet somebody at one of those 3-day events, one of those 2 or 3 day events. They're very intensive and it's kind of cold in there.
Very cold. They actually use Cultlike tactics, which is, it's very intensive, long days, 10 to 12 hours, very cold, short breaks, and I don't know, what do they see when they walk in?
Well, I know I went to one once and I walked in the door and I saw this on the table. I was like,
the sob stories and a box of Kleenex have nothing to do in a business situation. If you're there to learn about how to run a business, a box of Kleenex and hearing somebody's sob story about how they were in the gutter and how they raised themselves through the miracle of a business coach. Well,
the other thing is, to me, if you're going in to see the lawyer and you're getting a divorce, this you want.
Exactly.
Lots of these.
Exactly. In a business situation,
if I'm going to learn how to build a business, this is a kind of a tip-off.
Yeah. So when you go in and they start playing on your emotions, is that by the end of the 3-day intensive brainwash, where you've got all this value but no idea how to implement, is that's when they play you with this 12-month, typically it's a 12-month non-cancelable contract. And they play it, they work just like a timeshare, which is like, if you don't sign today, that's it, the bonuses are off the table and you're losing $20,000 worth of imaginary bonuses.
Well, this is the thing, and there may well be some good bonuses in there. We don't know. You wouldn't know until you signed up necessarily to see if they were worth it. But the piece is that you are in control. This is your business. You are putting everything on the line to build this company. If everybody, thought it was easy, and if it was easy, we'd all be business owners, right?
Right, millionaires.
And the thing is, if you were buying a house, or you were buying a car or anything.
Or hiring a contractor, for example.
Hiring a contractor, yeah,
For your house, yeah.
We know there's a lot of problems in the contractor space where people don't produce properly when you're getting someone to do the bathroom and the whole thing sprouts a leak. Right? So what you want to do there, and what you always do is vet those people. You do the due diligence, because that's putting out thousands of dollars.
Yeah. So you ask for references, you talk to friends, you ask for referrals, you look at least 3 or 4 or 5 different options.
Exactly.
To see, is the price right? Because as you know, the price can be really cheap or really expensive, and then there's that middle. Yeah. So if they're in that middle range, you're getting value.
And also, if you are getting pressured into doing this, you want to make sure it's a fit. You have no idea. It's like, the first date over coffee and someone lurches across the table and gives you one of those huge mucky kisses.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. That's worse.
I know, that's worse. And the Purell, I guess.
I know. Yeah. It's worse than saying warts and all. I mean, man.
I know.
But that's kind of what it's like, right? There's no real relationship.
As a coach with integrity, and I see selling as being of service to others, it gets me infuriated, because it only perpetrates that myth that sales is high pressure and I have to push your buttons to get the sale. Yeah. That is not the way a sustainable, thriving business works. Yeah. It's very much a give and take. It is like dating in a way, but it's it's business dating, where it's like, if we have a coaching relationship, to me it's a weekly 1-hour session, and it goes on for, I don't know, as long as you're getting value from me.
Exactly.
And when you stop, we stop. There's no it's usually 1 month's notice, and then we're good.
And that's the real piece of it, right? If you are invested in helping that person, if that coach is invested in helping you, they're going to be noticing all those little nuances, noticing where something is off, where you're not getting it, or if they're, in spite of all that they're trying to do, it isn't a fit, then it's about, stepping back and saying, God bless you, go forward and multiply, whatever, but I'm not the one for you.
Exactly as it is when you're dating, is that, you date somebody a couple times, then maybe 3, 6, 8 dates, and then you go, you know what, it's just not working for me. So you part amicably.
Exactly.
But when you're locked into a 12-month contract and they're not going to let you out of it, like, seriously, where are their ethics?
What's the tip-off? You were saying that, you like to read websites, which is great.
I love, so when I'm researching and somebody says, oh, this fabulous coach who's locked me in for 12 months and I can't get out, so I'll go and see what it's all about. And so being a readaholic, I go to the bottom, the fine print on their website. And if I see, usually you see privacy policy and terms and conditions, and then you see this thing called disclaimers. And it's like, seriously? This is not some horrible fad diet, or what you find out is it's like the snake oil salespeople where they say results are not typical and they have no warranty, no guarantee. It's like, if you have a problem and you're not making $1 million by yesterday, that's your problem. It's not mine. But they're bragging about results that are not typical. Think about it for a moment. Yeah. Why? Why would you advertise something that's not typical?
Yeah.
I have a brag sheet of what is typical of working with me.
Yeah, actual examples that can be verified and vetted from your clients having that in the bank account.
I know, because it's not, and when they boast about what their lifestyle is all about and how fabulously rich they are and the trips they take, so what? What trips are their customers taking?
Yeah.
What does their average client net out? Are they are they even in the 4 figures, after working with them?
Exactly. And the way to figure this out, aside from, using your mind here instead of, jumping emotionally into one of these things, is to do that due diligence. So make up a list of questions and go to those clients of that potential coach and ask that coach, can I speak to some of your clients? If they say, no, we should work together, another red flag.
Red flag.
But if they do, and you get those people, make a list of actual specific questions like, where did you start? What money were you starting with? Where, how many clients within this length of time? How many sales? Actual concrete.
Like what percentage increase? Like you don't have to ask for exact numbers. Like if somebody's doubled, is like, well, you doubled into the 6 figures? They'll say yes or no. I mean, it all depends. Like somebody once said, I doubled their income from $500 to $1,000. So like that's a double, but
exactly.
Doesn't really mean anything.
So ask several of those clients, maybe look at a few other coaches, ask their clients. This is absolutely worth it. You don't want to be putting out 10, 20, 30,000 or more in a year for someone that isn't a fit for you.
Well, even just signing up for 12 months, that just, to me, is a real huge red flag, because an ethical business coach, business consultant, which we'll get into another show, the difference between consultants and coach. Yeah. I'm a hybrid because you really don't care what I'm called. You just want results. You want a business that's flourishing, sustainable, thriving. My title is irrelevant. All you want are results, and you want to work with somebody that's going to help you get there. Exactly. So make sure you do your due diligence, do your reference checking, ask for past clients. If they've been in business, I'm a coach officially at my brand for 4 years. I've got clients I can send you back to 4 years.
Yeah.
And see how they're doing now. So that's really important.
Yeah. So this is the piece. Really, really do your due diligence. And next episode, we are actually going to get into what is a consultant and what is a coach, what is a hybrid, and what exactly are you getting. So you will know that much more how to shop for that real business coach.
Yeah.
So put at the bottom here.
Yep.
What has been your experience, in the comments?
If you've had any.
Yeah.
And what kind of coach you're looking for, perhaps, and maybe we can help you, point you in the right direction, because it is chemistry. It's not, you can't work with everyone.
Absolutely. And share your experiences, share what's happened to you so that we can all help each other.
Yeah, good.
And we will see you next time, because
real is how we roll.
Yes.
Stay real.
See you soon.
Bye.